Welcome to Lecture 2A of Computer Programming Fundamentals. Computer Programming Languages before 1940. Before 1940, computer programming languages can be characterized as machine-controlled computer programming languages, single or special-purpose computer programming languages whose sole purpose was to control a specific machine. Before 1940, two significant events occurred. First, in 1801, the first machine control program was developed to control weaving manufacturing, namely the Jacquard loom. Second, and more important, in 1842, the first computer program was developed, namely Bernoulli numbers. The Jacquard loom is a mechanical loom. Invented by Joseph Marie Jacquard in 1801, the Jacquard loom simplifies the process of manufacturing textiles with complex patterns such as brocade. The Jacquard loom is controlled by punch cards with punched holes. Each row of a punch card corresponds to one row of the design. Multiple rows of holes are punched on each punch card. Many punch cards compose the design of the textile. The multiple punch cards are strung together in order to control the weaving manufacturing process. The Jacquard loom was the first machine to use punch cards to control a sequence of operations. Although no actual computation based on the punch card was performed, it is still considered an important step in the evolution of computer programming languages, because the punch cards provided the ability to change the pattern of the Jacquard loom's weave by simply changing punch cards, thus was an important conceptual precursor to the development of computer programming languages that followed. For example, Charles Babbage planned to use punch cards to store computer programs in his analytical engine. I can personally testify to the use of punch cards. I used an IBM O26 key punch machine to create Fortran computer programs in the 1960s while a graduate student pursuing my MBA in operations research. I also remember using punch cards to store inventory data for our wholesale grocery distributor, and then running the punch cards through unit record equipment to record grocery inventory receipts and withdrawals. In essence, the punch cards provided the perpetual inventory of what was in the warehouse. The Bernoulli numbers were discovered by the Swiss mathematician Jacob Bernoulli. Ada Lovelace's Note G on the analytical engine from 1842 describes an algorithm for generating Bernoulli numbers with Charles Babbage's machine. Thus, the algorithm for generating Bernoulli numbers has gained the distinction of being designated the first computer program. The first computer program containing computer instructions that generate Bernoulli numbers.